and Trevonte going up against
wow,
each other
this,
next.
Like
this
you
is
were
another
talking
classic.
about classics. This is one of the oldest matches that you can have.
This is a
in
brawl
Smash
match.
4. I was gonna say,
Smash
not
history.
even just Smash 4, Brawl as well. These two go way back, playing each other back when, you know, Sean had that Meta Knight and Trevonte had that Fox.
Yeah, I mean, traditionally, Trevonte tends to be the one to walk away from this winning, especially lately, but Sean is not a stranger to be able to come out on top. And, I mean, we were just finished talking about how 3XA has been overcoming his demons.
Oh
so
my
many
goodness,
of them.
Trevonte looking so slick right there, using the bouncy fish cancel to go ahead and get on that platform, put on some more pressure.
Oh, catching the end of it.
Oh!
I was so scared. The stretcher almost taking Trevonte's life. Just
I'm glad that didn't happen. I didn't want to hear you.
Yeah, you don't want to hear me just being right again. It's okay.
It's, you know, I'll live in ignorance. I'm okay with this.
Oh, waiting for the air dodge. It doesn't come through, though. Sean able to maneuver his way around that nair.
We're just air dodging past that bouncing fish. That was actually really weird since the platform did come in. Neither of them actually hitting it. Double roll. Shitro being one of the best, reading that first air dodge, only getting a backer, nothing else. Ooh, the long lasting there, actually not getting that regular get up. Unfortunate for Trevonte, but hey, Sean is just gonna take it.
Oh, getting an F-tilt up air, and that was a cross-up up air too.
Sean not ready for it that time around, DIing the opposite direction and losing the stock. Wow, Trevonte just jumping straight over Sean, going towards the banana, not understanding the invincibility was still on. He's like, well, I'll just take what I can.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna disrupt your setup while you have the invincibility.
No, I mean, speaking like that, Trevonte exploded in that first stock, but Sean coming right back, only putting on 9%. Even stocks now.
Looking pretty good for Sean. He's got banana in hand. Actually manages to get a ray from Trevonte during invincibility without taking a hit. That's very good. Oh, and he manages to survive.
Trevonte was salivating there, and I know he is upset that that backer did not land.
If you ask both Sean and Legit, they say after fighting Trevonte, they fear no other Sheik's edge guard. So like the fact that Sean was able to get away from that situation with his life intact, quite impressive.
Good awareness right there from Sean, just double jumping right out of that monkey flip kick.
That falling there, actually beating out that forward air. Trevonte looking for something, getting the stage spike, and losing his life worth. Sean winning the first game. I see him already exhaling a one sigh of relief, but you know, that's just the beginning of a long journey in these best of 5 sets.
Really bad angle coming out from Trevonte, and he is visibly showing that he is upset. He's like, dang, I know what happened, and I'm most likely going to be running it back to Smash 4.
Yeah, knowing Trevonte,
no,
going for
actually,
favorite stage, and I guess he was allowed it. I'm surprised by that. Potentially Sean maybe banned like Battlefield or something.
I mean, like, historically is usually where Trevonte does go. It's like, you either go Sheikville or he's going to go to FD, his home, wants to play a lot more neutral.
Oh yeah, you banned
Wants to cover
Smashville,
these lanes.
obviously, yeah.
No, Sean knows.
Yeah, Sean knows.
Forward throw leading into that bouncy fish. Trevonte going so deep, but able to recover. I don't know, after that last time, I got a little scared.
I had a vision of like a 2-frame spike.
Oh. Ooh, okay, Trevonte just trying to catch Sean right there at the top, going with the shortened version of the bouncing fish.
Oh, did you see that crawl to get out of range of the forward air?
The macro
Sean
space.
looking pretty good.
Look, Sean always does pretty good, and I think a lot of people do sleep on him and kind of forget that he's good just because of the fact that, look, he runs our weekly Smash the Titans, and he doesn't enter that many events, but when he does, he shows up.
Yeah. He's definitely showing up right now.
Trevonte's just jumping straight into the tail.
Sean carefully managing his spacing, not wanting to be reckless, especially he's in such a great position, and he capitalizes on the trip after the shield drop.
G-Pick, I don't even know if you caught that. So the banana was down.
Yeah.
Sean slightly crawled forward just to push the banana, showing that old school Brawl tech. Just use the items to your advantage.
That's exactly the sort of tricks you expect to see in an invitational. You know, you bring out everything, especially the tools that they haven't seen in years.
Good back there coming out from Trevonte, not gonna get anything else. Ooh,
That tricky
mix-up.
The fade back too. I like that Sean even buffered a spot dodge too, just in case Trevonte was able to reach it.
Never know.
Yeah.
Dash attack still not gonna do it. Just sending Sean right back off stage. Needles, not even close on the mark.
Trevonte waiting for an air dodge, but Sean knows better. Doesn't give him the air dodge or a monkey flip.
He's going for the upper, getting that guaranteed damage.
Oh, that's going to be huge.
In the opposite angle, and Trevonte, of course, not DIing the right direction. 2-0 Sean.
A 2-stock at that. Has any demon actually successfully beaten the person they normally traumatize?
Demon
here at
getting
this?
slayed tonight.
Yeah, left and right, every single case.
Is everyone carrying a cross or something?
I think so. I think. Did Bibles come with this Airbnb? Is that what one of the B stand for?
It might be. I'm not sure.
Bed and Bible, or breakfast and Bible? I don't know.
RP.
I could see Ian wasn't paying attention to the commentary because he got hecka confused.
rock, paper, Bibles. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
All right, but Trevonte running it straight back to FD forward throw, leading into that bounce aggressive quick 42, but unable to land that back air, but still being relentless on the pressure. That's a quick 50. Okay. I mean, like, I'm looking here, it's either going to go one of two ways. Trevonte is just going to, one, pull out the game, or Sean is just going to explode yet again.
I mean, that down air looked pretty spicy by Sean, but so far Trevonte looking complete control in this advantage state.
Oh my, yeah,
perfectly
read on that monkey flip as well.
He's been reading out what Sean's doing this game very, very clearly, but here's the thing, he still has to clean up this stock, and Sean's been doing a really good job at, you know, finessing around those options. Never mind though, not that one. Sour spot and air into bouncing fish, gonna do it.
No air dodge, no nothing. There was a little bit of time, but the hesitation from Sean spelling his doom.
Because that's one of the things is Trevonte's been waiting for that option, and Sean knows. So he's been purposely not giving it to him, and now Trevonte says, I know you're waiting now, so now I'll just do it immediately.
It's like, oh, you're not going to air dodge? I'm just going to do it. Can you react?
And you can't. Like, you need, in order to react to that, you actually need your headphones as the setup, because then you hear the bouncing fish ping.
Right forward, still going to get perfect shield. Nothing else coming from both these players. Just kind of rolling around each other, looking for some type of opening. Again, the crawl coming out from Sean.
Oh, good use of needles, just stuffing that approach. And Trevonte makes his way back to center stage, too.
Ooh. All right, Trevonte looking for a low recovery, but Sean Wisey just flipping all the way back up top. Ooh, he was looking for a back throw if I'm not mistaken, but Trevonte leading up with that neutral air. Luckily for Sean, nothing else going to come right there. Excuse me? That Nair actually still connecting?
Oh, there we go.
Reverse hit, and that's going to be the stock. Trevonte getting himself on the board.
Getting himself his own 2-stock, a 2-stock for a 2-stock. Still has to win 2 more games, and once again, the trial of the reverse 3-0 we see so often, he has to win them on Sean's counter pick. He has to win twice.
The G-pick, as we've seen all day.
It's been happening.
There's been countless reverse 3-0s.
It has also been happening. A lot of things have been happening. All the things have been happening.
What else can you expect here at the Rock, Paper, Smashville Season 2 finale?
I don't know. Only the finest. Anyway.
Jolly hope, my dear boy.
We got ourselves some damage on the board.
Alright, so Trevonte leading in with that forward tilt, leading into the grab. Oh, actually forward tilt leading in the wrong direction, but it doesn't matter. Gonna get that grab anyway, looking for an air dodge. No, Sean is just reluctant to push his triggers.
I mean, especially, like, he's had, again, years and years of experience of Trevonte baiting out those defensive options and being punished for them again and again and again. And, like, it's the lifelong conditioning, you know? It's not just what's happening inside the set.
Ooh. Sean was almost in a terrible spot since he ran up for that grab, ate a back air, but Trevonte wasn't able to recover to get any type of ledge pressure on him.
Sean just staying crouched down as low as possible. And one of the benefits of doing that is not only do you get to like microspace yourself, but by keeping a low profile, you make it a little bit harder for Sheik to find those aerial hits on you.
So I'm actually quite interested in why Sean decided to go to Dreamland instead of, you know, the traditional battlefield.
Oh,
I think like one thing off the top of my head is like he's gonna get that up throw, try to look to get the regrab on the tops, because with Dreamland having the lower ceiling just like Smashville, you can actually get that conversion.
Yeah, and I think that is exactly it. It's that and the fact that like the most consistent kill option he's got is down tilt to up.
Oh wow! As I'm saying, it, going for it.
Yeah, exactly. But the other main consistent kill option he's got is down tilt to up smash, right? And you want to be able to keep your consistent kill move, whereas like, you know, Trevonte still needs to condition and read hard for his stuff.
Ooh, the bouncer fish getting up in there. Stock is still online.
Yeah. And the really huge horizontal blast zone means that Trevonte needs to get a longer string of successive edge guards in order to actually kill Sean. So he wants the larger horizontals, whereas the shorter
definitely is
vertical.
going to take him out there.
Yeah, but that's still required to read, right? So like this ultimately should pan out to Sean's favor over time.
Good needles, not even trying to approach with the banana, still in the air. We got Sean right back off stage. No, but the up tilt, the slap, not going to do it. No type of rage on Sean right now. So only sitting at 12%.
Sean just trying to disengage right now, waiting for his one opening. Oh, almost finds it, gets a little bit flustered, gets a dash attack instead.
Bouncing fish. Oh, Trevonte had the read, but unable to pull the trigger in time. The foot of that monkey coming in.
That's the thing that's amazing. The monkey flip kick has actually been helping Sean recover a lot. And ordinarily, Trey is able to stuff it out.
Keep doing it.
Yeah, he's been.
Historically, Trevonte has been really bad punishing side Bs. Catch the E on set. Okay, down tilt, just threatening, not going to catch him. Another forward air coming in for Sean, but he's going to need a lot more if he wants to get himself back into this game. Oh, gonna whiff again. Oh my goodness, 2 whiffs coming out.
So scary, but Sean sees his way out of that situation. Trevonte waiting
Finally
for the air dodge.
air dodging, and that is something that he has not been doing this whole time. Vanish gonna get him, and Trevonte 2 games in a row now.
Oh my god, and both of them, a 2-stock and a 2-stock right afterwards. These two just, it's flood or famine for these guys, right? We haven't really seen a dead even game between them. It's one of them, every game is one of them has a very hard read on the other one's flow. And the question is, can Sean refine what he found at the beginning of this set against Trevonte?
Yeah, but let's see how it is going to be going here in Game 5. We are running it straight back to Dreamland. I mean, G-Pick, what do you think Sean should change up after 2 consecutive 2-stocks?
I mean, one of the main things is to make sure you keep your composure, and that's one thing that, like, Sean is trying to change up his game plan, but the catch is that Trevonte's changing up his just as fast as Sean is, right? Like, we saw Sean finally start air dodging, but the first time he did, Trevonte waited again for the air dodge and punished him for it. So I think this comes down to the sort of thing where, like, you have to just be able to keep changing and recognize what you normally would want to do and normally would want to change, because this guy's fought you for literal years, and not do that.
Definitely so, and hopefully Sean can apply that to his game, but so far, it is all Trevonte continuously getting these grabs. Again, looking for that air dodge, but Sean, like, he's so sporadic when he does get it, and I was just upset that Trevonte did get it on the one air dodge in that last game, and actually getting it right there as well with that forward air.
Gosh, the needle also doing so much extra pressure, and there we go.
Reverse hit again coming in. Luckily for Sean, able to air dodge this time around.
Oh, the perfect spacing, micro spacing outside of the forward air, finding it down tilt, but not able to find much more off of it. That's one thing that's unfortunate for Sean lately. He's been just finding single hits, right? Not even 2 pieces, and I think the difference in punish severity is really adding up.
Dangerous position yet again, and bouncing fish sending right back out. Trevonte trying to stuff it with that up tilt, but luckily for Sean, going a lot higher. Oh, the needle's trying to slip him up in there.
And the monkey flip kick, once again paying dividends for Sean, being able to get back from that edge guard situation, but you can only do it so many times.
Just like that, Trevonte is getting the read on them. Oh, no.
Oh, we got attack. And he got the down one. He's dead.
Oh, he doesn't have a jump.
Yeah, and Trevonte knew it. That's why he vanished straight down.
Great awareness right there coming off from Sean.
Oh.
Bouncing flounder. No, not taking the stock yet.
Sean is not leaving this house that easily.
Down tilts, not leading into anything, just, you know, decent damage and just kind of showing Trevonte, like, look, I still have this option. If you're not careful, I'm gonna hit you with a couple more times.
Oh, the jab wars, but Trevonte ultimately ends up winning. Nice forward air shark on the platform. Finds himself some damage. This is where the things start happening. 66% on Sheik, some good rage on Diddy Kong.
Yeah, fortunately, neutral ended up resetting on that. Ooh, no air, that's just double jumping away. Good, great stuff from Sean. You got the read? No.
Oh, good fade back.
To the block. No, he got up Oh, he got the up tilt. It's okay. He didn't get the grab. If he got the grab, that was game.
Yeah, that actually was. Forward air not going to do it. Another offstage situation, 144%. Gets down, gets touched to the ledge. Sean looking to live a little bit longer.
To call out a double jump there.
Okay,
no, he's not going to do it. Just going for the forward throw on Trevonte. Actually tying in that direction. But look, it is not too bad. He's still in a great position. Both of these players just need one good hit to seal each other out.
The power shield by Trevonte. Jab, jab, power shield, dash attack. So clean. It's all on this. Sean knows it. He's just putting in those down tilts. But the thing is, Trevonte's ready for these down tilts. He knows Sean wants to kill comfortably. He waits for them and gets an up tilt punish.
Now Trevonte opting for these needles right now, spacing out these forwarders, not trying to get hit, but you have a full rage Diddy right now. You're sitting at 100%.
Oh, no.
No, he's fine.
Gets the trump.
Back air.
No F tilt.
Beautiful
no grab.
Coming out.
Oh, down tilt. Not going to get it. Too far away.
Too far.
Jumps away from that situation once again. Trevonte looking to chase. Gets a dash attack on the platform, but no punish by Sean. Not ready to get there in time. And Sean gets hit by the jump there at a shield. He's still in 176%.
And the forwarder gonna catch Sean going with that monkey flip. And Trevonte completing the reverse 3-0.
Oh my goodness. I thought that monkey was never going to die. Sean doing phenomenally in that last game, putting it all the way down to the wire, but Trevonte reaching down deep, finding that last bit of determination, that last bit of grit he needed to pull out that set. Wow. Huh? Oh, yeah, and guys, by the way, if you're just tuning in, use exclamation point NRG to enter the raffle. We're giving away 2 free energy shirts, and is one of them a jersey as well tonight, or is that a jersey and a shirt after this set? So guys, it's completely free. If you haven't already, go ahead.
Just type that in the chat,
Yeah.
exclamation point NRG. And GPIC, all I want to say about that is I would love to go ahead and, you know, be a part of this giveaway, but I'm banned from the chat.
You know all I want to say? you know all I want to say, Miho? We were talking about good NorCal rivalries, and we have my favorite rivalry.
Yes!
We have my favorite rivalry.
Oh my god,
right
guys,
here.
okay, I am ready for this set.
And they're going right into it too.
Going against Shaky, and historically, oh no, Shaky has gotten the better.
Oh my god,
already
Shaky!
showing one of these neutral airs. Again, one more time. And
Oh, doesn't
finally,
cover that side
after
B.
57%, Exax finally allowed to touch the ground.
That was the first 15 seconds, setting a bit of a tone for the beginning of the set. But the thing is, this year, Exax has finally started to take sets off of Shaky. Traditionally, the way they often go is like Exax takes the first 2 games, but then can't close out the whole set, and Shaky always brings it back. But
Shaky charging that up a little bit too long, missing a free punish. But again, we're just resetting right back in neutral. But Exax having quite a good read on where Shaky is going to be going, but pulling in Shaky's hands, getting a forward throw. And the back air, I mean, it's so hard to go ahead and try to punish onto Ness, guys, if you don't know. Ness's aerials are ridiculous.
absolutely fantastic. Just watch Shaky sometime, guys. You'll see some things about the green button. The big green button.
Or stick, it depends how you like to play.
That's true, that's true.
All right, but we're just resetting yet again. Exax using his platforms to his advantage to go ahead and land back down to this stage. And I do like that attempt with the forwarders because he was expecting Shaky to go straight to the ledge. And if it ends up catching him, he's going to float all the way down to the blast zone.
I like the amount of restraint that Exax is showing too in terms of a lot of his confirms. He's not going out there for juggles. He respects the fact that Shaky not only has huge aerials, but that the air dodge is so good, right? He's waiting for his opportunity.
Ooh, okay, let's go Shine. Getting that out of his face. And also, Exax kind of just doing very well here on Battlefield in the early going, sitting at 113 now, but he ended up taking the first stock.
Oh, DIing in and double jumping immediately to get out of range of the up air.
Oh no, the up airs are online right now. Shaky understanding that is
Oh!
in position to try to get this stock, but no. Fox McCloud, he can recover from anywhere if he got that jump and he got that up B.
He's got liftoff, man.
It's a reason he's a pilot.
Oh.
Now that upper was going to be coming. Great power shields coming out from Exax.
And the reason that power shield worked is because he had his shield up, and the temptation when you see an opponent's shield up is you want to do a safe on-block aerial as you land next to them. So he dropped shield because the shield baited the aerial and power shielded.
Jab's going to get punished by the full hop up air, and that's going to be it.
Oh, going for the down throw as opposed to the back throw for stage control. Exax looking instead to just rack on as much damage, find himself in, say, like a sour spot in air situation. Close out this stock. Looking for a down air this time. I like the way that he's mixing up the different aerials that he's doing, right? He's not getting himself tunnel vision in terms of how he wants this neutral, not forcing the kill, and instead lets it come to him with that up smash.
Just running up, catching him slipping, and Exax going to get himself on the board first with that wave number 1.
Exax usually with a very strong start in these sets.
No, at the same time, if you didn't catch that G-pick, Exax letting out a big sigh. And I think that is just like, cool, I got that first game. I'm feeling a lot better because, as I said, historically, Shaky does get the better of Exax. But Exax, like you said a little earlier as well, he's been starting to get these sets. So, I mean, this means a lot for both of these players going into this game.
It means a lot for Exax because last year he was double eliminated by Ness. Both of them game 5 sets. So he's not
in a reverse 3-0 fashion at that.
Yeah, so he's really, really not keen to let that happen again. We'll have to find out whether it does, though. Right now,
Shaky's going on.
Shaky's like, popping off with those up airs.
Hitting all of these up airs, all of these aerials. But G-Pick, you got to realize, this is exactly what happened in that first game. And Exax was able to go ahead and dig deep and bring it back in his favor. The only problem is that Exax wasn't sitting at 112 to 19 last time.
Last time it was 58. Yeah, this is double the initial lead.
Shaky's still coming with all of these up airs. The neutral is just going to clip him now. Ooh, Thunder. One more time. Yes.
Oh,
wow. Good tech though with a neutral air. No stock.
Shaky realizes that.
Yo-yo!
Yo! That's a nice yo-yo
Walking
timing.
the fox. No, good stuff from Shaker rather trading to the ledge. XX getting that jab, hopping right back down. Understanding Shaky is going to be trigger happy. Perfect shooting that up air and getting a punish of his own.
Oh, just trying to catch I believe like a jump out of that with the down air. Doesn't find it. Shaky instead keeps up his offense.
Oh, neutral air sending in the opposite direction. Good tech, but it didn't really help XX in any shape or form.
Yeah. XX sitting calmly, still not looking that impatient despite the deficit that's growing between them.
No, I mean, XX understands the moment he does get on tilt, the moment he goes in errantly, he's going to be taking a lot of percent, or possibly even just lose stocks, lose games.
Yeah, I mean, that's where Ness ends up often foiling him. It is a very frustrating matchup for Fox. If Fox tries to play the way that he enjoys playing, you eat that noggin.
He tried to back air the PK Thunder, it didn't do anything.
But I dig it. I mean, if he actually clanked out the PK Thunder one, that'd be hype.
I mean, guys, hey, now you know, a foot doesn't beat lightning. But again, another up air, almost taking away XX's stock, and yet another, so no.
Yeah, very clean frame traps coming out by Shaky. Finding himself an up air just before the platform, that is a very tricky situation because you can't air dodge there because then you just land on the platform.
Now XX sitting at 113, has to go ahead and try to collect himself if he wants to get this game, or you can just be Fox and string a couple of those up airs.
Oh, nice cross-up back air, but this time, XX finds the proper punish.
The up air rising, that's going to be the stock. Shaky getting himself on the board and evening up this set.
Yeah, 1-1 so far between these two gentlemen. XX treating himself to a little bit of water hydration, extremely important.
You know what, XX, I'll follow your lead.
I'm
Never mind, I left my water.
I need coffee, actually.
Oh,
because I have burned through all of my hype right now, and my goodness, so much happening.
Coke, thank God.
Oh my.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's go. FD gonna be the pick for XX, also coming in with the color counter pick.
These are color reminders for himself, of course, right? In terms of the way that he wants to play, the mentality he wants to have in order to take out Shaky. Like the last one, the Wolf Fox example, I haven't seen XX actually even play with that color.
You know, I don't know if the colors necessarily mean anything. I think it's more so just mentality. When you look at that color, you lost with that color. You don't want to play that one anymore. You need to go to an entirely new character in the form of a different color Fox.
Right. That other Fox died.
Exactly.
Right? He's not de-enlisted. He was
down smash, not gonna catch, but Shaky
what a bold
actually
option.
hitting him. Okay.
Yeah.
Another PK Thunder. One more for his troubles. Oh, he missed himself, but a forward throw gonna send Shaky right back off stage. XX's not gonna get too aggressive. Oh, he does. Getting clipped by that forward air.
Oh, very nice spacing on that down air. Just fading far enough away to get away from the grab.
Ooh, XX's gonna have to be careful. He sees these up airs online. Perfect shielding that one there. Ooh, trying to go for the drop. That was the first time I've actually seen that. Since he was able to go ahead and get that perfect shield up, he had a slight opportunity to go again there.
In these situations, though, XX has been burnt so much by being slightly off in his offense, so I think he's just waiting for the times where he's absolutely certain he can get it. He doesn't want to eat an up air and lose the stock. Waits for the air dodge,
though.
doesn't find it.
Can't read the air drift of Ness. One of the hardest things to go ahead and do, but down air leading into the up smash. XX gets the first blood here in game 3.
He's still sitting on 3 digits on his percent. Not a comfortable place. Smooth pivot grab, though. And once again, the moment that he's not absolutely filling his conversion, which is happening a lot now that he has so much rage, backs off, waits for another situation to emerge.
I mean, Shaky is continuously tossing out these up airs. As it may be a good option, I'd love to see him do a couple more grabs. Keep XX a little honest. Now XX is just conditioned to put up that shield. Go for a tomahawk real quick. Get that grab. You have a back throw to go ahead and kill. Additionally, later on in the next stock, you just get some good damage. You have down throw conversions.
I do like the way that XX is playing as well. He recognizes that because he has the lead, he gets to keep forcing Shaky to approach. And Shaky absolutely is every single opportunity he can, but that lets XX get the baits that he needs.